Vaneska and the Secret of the Square Dawn, Part 3, The Crystal Peaks. Arrival in the Frozen Realm. As the blue swirl of the portal faded, Vaneska felt a sharp blast of cold air. She stood at the foot of a massive mountain range, its peaks so high they seemed to pierce the sky itself. White powder was everywhere, and the trees were coated in thick layers of ice that shimmered like diamonds in the sun. "Shadow, I think we're going to need something warmer," Vaneska noted, quickly crafting a thick cloak from wool she had gathered back in the forest. Village of the Snow Wardens. After several hours of trekking, they discovered a small village hidden in a valley. The houses were built from igloo blocks and polished wood. The villagers, however, were not ordinary. They wore blue robes and their eyes glowed with a soft white light. When they saw Vaneska and her blue spark, they fell silent. The village elder, an old sage with a staff made of ice quartz, stepped forward. "We have been waiting for you, guardian, but the second gate is not on land. It lies in the heart of the frozen cavern, guarded by the frost dragon." Into the depths of ice. Vaneska was not afraid. Along with Shadow, who now looked like a tiny black dot in the snow, they entered the cavern beneath the highest peak. The cave walls were made of blue ice, so smooth that Vaneska could see her reflection as if in a mirror. The spark on her chest began to vibrate. Suddenly, a deep growl echoed from the depths. It wasn't a dragon made of flesh and bone, but one formed of pure ice and frost crystals. Battle of Lights. The frost dragon did not attack with fire, but with an icy breath that instantly turned everything into blocks of ice. Vaneska had to use her wits. She built quick stone barricades to protect herself. However, she realized the dragon wasn't evil. It was simply protecting the crystal eye, the second key to the gate. "I haven't come to hurt you," Vaneska cried out, raising her blue spark high above her head. The light from the spark was so warm and pure that the dragon suddenly bowed its head. The warmth of the spark awakened memories of ancient times when the world was still safe. The second key and the castle's voice. The dragon stepped aside, revealing an altar where the crystal eye lay. As Vaneska touched it, a quiet, melodic voice whispered in her mind. "Two gates are open, the third sleeps in the deep. Where lava and water dance, the truth shall be revealed." Vaneska knew the second part of her trial was complete. The ground shook once more and another portal opened right inside the cave. This time it glowed orange and red. Toward the fiery trial. Vaneska pulled Shadow close. "Winter is over, friend. Now we're going where it's hot." With one last look at the frozen dragon, who gave a farewell nod with its wing, Vaneska jumped into the unknown. She felt the floating castle was almost within reach, but she knew the final gate in the deep underground would be the hardest of all.